The Hebrew word kol, kuf vav lamed, can mean voice or sound, and it can describe either a human voice or a divine voice, or the voice of nature, or the voice of the cosmos, sounds that emanate from the heavens. The Gemara in Masechet Brachot, Daf Vav Amud Bet, page 6b, notes a really beautiful connection between two different places in the Torah where voice, kol, is described in different ways, one as being the human voice, one being the voice of the heavens. In our Parsha, Parsha Yitro, the giving of the Torah is described numerous times as happening very loudly and with various voices. Vayihi b'yom hashlishi, this is Exodus chapter 19, verse 16. It was on the third day, biyot boker, in the morning, vayihi kolot vrakim, there were sounds and thunder. Anan kaved alahar, the cloud descended on the mountain. V'kol shofar chazak ma'od, the sound of the shofar was very loud. Vayecharad kol ha'am, and the people were afraid. And then a couple of verses later, Vayhi kol ha'shofar holech v'chazek ma'od, the sound of the shofar blast continued and grew. Moshe yidaber v'ha'elokim ya'anenu v'kol. Moshe would speak and God would answer bakol, in a voice. So you've got this cosmic, divine example of voice, sounds ringing out in the heavens for the giving of Torah. And the Gemara notes that there's the 5 times that the word kol comes up there matches the 5 times that the word kol comes up in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 33, talking about the future age and time where the towns of Yehudah and the streets of Jerusalem, which are currently desolate, one day in the future, what will be heard there? Kol sason v'kol simcha, kol chatan v'kol kala, the sound of mirth and gladness, the sound of bridegroom and bride, kol omrim hodu et Hashem tzivakot, the voice of those who will cry, give thanks to the Lord. Kitov, because God is good. 5 times the word kol is used in giving of the Torah. 5 times the voice of kol is used to describe the voice of happiness that will ring out brides and grooms in the future. This is a redemptive vision of the future. So the Gemara in Brachot connects these two and says, Kol hanene mesudat chatan umsamcho zoche l'Torah shenitna b'chamisha kolot. Anyone who enjoys or partakes in the wedding feast, and anyone who brings joy to the groom and presumably the bride, is zoche l'Torah, will merit Torah. Of course, the connection to Torah also, which was given in these 5 types of voice or sound. So it's a beautiful connection given. The Torah Temimah now is going to briefly explain why would it be that the Torah connects giving the Torah with this future redemptive vision of brides and grooms in the streets of Jerusalem. Tamadim yon yesh lomar. The reason for this juxtaposition, we can say, Yan ki gam b'simchat chatan nemru chamisha kolot, because since the joy of the groom is described in these 5 sounds as well, 5 voices, kol sason, kol simcha, kol chatan, kol kala, kol omrim hodu et Hashem. So you have those 5 voices in Jeremiah. And now here's his reasoning, the underlying reason for the connection. Kamod tachlit nesuin hu lekiyum haolam. Just like the reason for wedding and marriage is ultimately for the fulfillment and the upkeep of the world, kiyum haolam. Kach tachlit haTorah lekiyum haolam. So too is the giving of the Torah for the upkeep of the world. Because, and now he's going to quote from a Gemara elsewhere, She'il male Torah lohavu mitkayme shamayim va'aretz. If it weren't for the giving of the Torah, the entire cosmos, the heaven and the earth, would not exist. Tanai hitna HaKadosh Baruch Hu imaisa bereshit. God, this is still the midrash, God made a stipulation when God created the universe. Im Yisrael mekablin et Torah mutav. If the Israelites will one day accept the Torah, all will be well and good. V'im lav ani machzir et ha'olam letohu vavohu. But if they do not, then I will return the earth to chaos and void like it was before creation. The Torah Temimah there bringing together different midrashim to describe this general idea here. Ulechein zeh hamisamech hatan v'kala, and therefore someone who participates in the wedding ceremony and celebration, this person is indicating that the continuation of civilization, this continuation of the world, is important in this person's eyes. So such a person will also merit Torah, because clearly that too must be important in their eyes, as it too is connected to the continuation of the world. U'leramez u'siman lezeh, and then there's an allusion to this. Nitnu chazal shivye lashonot chamesh pamim kol dechtive bezeh, and therefore the sages juxtapose the 2 times in Tanakh that this 5 sounds come up, because these two are centrally related. Celebration of bride and groom, marriage, family life, and the giving of the Torah both have to do with the continuation of the worlds and its upkeep. The Torah Temimah does not say this explicitly, but I think he's also alluding to a general halachic question, which is when someone is studying Torah at home or at the Beit Midrash, and there is a wedding, which is taking place at the same time, should such a person cease their Torah learning and go to participate in the simcha of the chatunah, to participate in the wedding celebration? And there's a question about which takes priority. Here, I think the Torah Temimah is interested in this midrash. It's sort of a midrash agadah, but he's also seems to think there's also a midrash halacha as well, that this helps give an understanding to why it would be important for a person to leave their Torah studies to go take part in the wedding celebration. Both are instances of respecting and valuing and participating in actions which help keep the world going and going towards a brighter future and a brighter tomorrow. Always a pleasure learning with you. More next week.